My name is Nicole Thomas, 31 years old, and my fiance's jeweler's phone call just revealed a dark part of him I could have sworn didn't exist. But let me tell you the whole story, because it gets worse before it gets better. I met Darius Williams 5 years ago at a networking event. Both young professionals, both ambitious, both looking to make connections. You work in marketing? He asked, walking up to me at the bar. Brand management, actually. You? Sales, tech company downtown. Just made regional manager. Congratulations. Thanks. Can I buy you a drink to celebrate? I smiled. Sure. We talked all night about work, about goals, about life in the city. He was smooth, confident, charming, the kind of man who knew how to make you feel special. We exchanged numbers, started dating. Within months, we were serious. Darius was everything I thought I wanted. Successful, well-dressed, good-looking, drove a nice car, always knew the right restaurants, always said the right things. You're different from other women, he'd say. You have ambition. You understand the hustle. I fell for it, fell for him. We moved in together after a year. Nice apartment in the city. 2 bedrooms, modern, clean, our little space. After 2 years of dating, he proposed. It was romantic. Rooftop restaurant, sunset, rose petals, down on one knee. Nicole, you're my queen. Will you marry me? The ring was beautiful, simple, elegant, perfect. I said yes. Of course I said yes. That was 3 years ago, and we still haven't gotten married. At first, it made sense. We were both busy with work, climbing ladders, chasing promotions, building careers. Let's wait until things settle down, Darius would say. Then we'll plan the perfect wedding. Year 1 passed. Not yet. I'm up for a promotion. Let's wait until that goes through. Year 2 passed. Soon, I promise. Just got this big account. Need to focus. Year 3. Baby, why rush? We're already living like we're married. What's a piece of paper? But I wanted that piece of paper. Wanted to be his wife. Wanted to make it official. My friends started asking questions. Girl, when's the wedding? My best friend Tasha would ask. We're taking our time. 3 years engaged? That's not taking your time. That's stalling. He's just busy with work. Too busy to marry you? That doesn't make sense. I made excuses, defended him, convinced myself it was fine. But deep down, something felt off. About 6 months ago, Darius started acting different. He was on his phone more than usual, always texting, always smiling at the screen. Who's that? I'd ask. Just work stuff. Client wants updates. He started working late more often, coming home at 9, 10 p.m. Big project. Boss is pushing hard. He started going out more on weekends. Guys' night. You know how it is. Our intimacy decreased. He was always tired, always stressed, always distracted. Darius, is everything okay? I asked one night. Yeah, why? You seem distant lately. I'm just stressed about work, that's all. Maybe we should do something, take a trip, reconnect. After this quarter ends, I promise. But the quarter ended, and nothing changed. I tried to ignore the red flags, tried to trust him, tried to believe things would get better, but that voice in my head kept getting louder. Something was wrong. Last Thursday, that voice was proven right. I was at work, normal day, reviewing a campaign, responding to emails. My phone rang, unknown number. Hello? Hi, is this Nicole Thomas? Yes. Great. This is Marcus from Elite Jewelry. I'm calling to let you know your custom engagement ring is ready for pickup. I froze. I'm sorry, what? Your engagement ring, the one ordered 3 weeks ago. Custom design, princess cut diamond, white gold band. It's beautiful. You can pick it up anytime this week. My heart stopped. Can you tell me who placed the order? Of course, Darius Williams. He came in last month to design it, very specific about what he wanted. Said it was for someone very special. Someone very special. But he proposed to me 3 years ago. I was already wearing an engagement ring. Can you give me the address of your store? I asked, my voice shaking. Sure, we're at 425 Market Street, downtown. We're open until 6 p.m. today. Thank you. I'll be there soon. I hung up, sat there, staring at my phone. Darius ordered another engagement ring for someone else. My fiancé was planning to propose to another woman. I left work immediately, told my boss I had a family emergency. Not a lie. My family was about to fall apart. I drove to Elite Jewelry, walked in, tried to look calm even though I was falling apart inside. Hi, I'm Nicole Thomas. I'm here to pick up the engagement ring. The jeweler, Marcus, smiled big. Oh, wonderful. Let me get it for you. He disappeared to the back, came back with a small velvet box. Here we are. Let me show you. He opened the box. Inside was a ring. Stunning, huge diamond, intricate band. Way more expensive than the ring I was wearing. It's gorgeous, right? Marcus said proudly. Mr. Williams really went all out, spent $12,000 on this beauty. $12,000. My ring cost $3,000. I knew because I'd seen the receipt by accident. He spent 4 times as much on her ring. Did he say when he was planning to propose? I asked, trying to keep my voice steady. Actually, yes. He mentioned doing it this Saturday. Some special dinner he had planned. This Saturday, 2 days away. Did he mention where? Let me check the notes. Marcus scrolled on his computer. Ah, yes. He said he was taking her to Bella Vista, that Italian place on the waterfront. 7 p.m. reservation. Bella Vista, the same restaurant where he proposed to me. Thank you, I managed to say. I'll take the ring. Wonderful. Just need to see ID and the order confirmation number. I showed him my ID. I don't have the confirmation number. Can you look it up by name? Of course, he typed, pulled up the order. Perfect. And the total with tax is $12,840. How would you like to pay? It's already paid for, right? Oh no, this is pickup and payment. Mr. Williams said he'd handle the payment when he picked it up. I'll put it on my card, I said. I paid 12 vivales, $840. Put it on my credit card, money I'd have to deal with later. But right now, I needed that ring, needed the evidence, needed proof. Congratulations again, Marcus said, handing me the bag. I hope she says yes. Oh, she will, I said. Trust me. I sat in my car, holding that velvet box, staring at that ring. My hands were shaking. My mind was racing. Darius was proposing to someone else. This Saturday. At our restaurant. Who was she? How long had this been going on? Did he love her more than me? Was he planning to leave me? Or was he planning to have us both? I needed answers. I drove home. Darius was still at work. Good. I went to his home office, started searching, looking for anything that would tell me who she was. Found his laptop. It was open. He'd forgotten to close it before leaving. I went through his emails, personal account, not work, found a folder labeled Travel, clicked it. Inside were emails, lots of them, from someone named A. I opened the first one, from last week. Can't wait for Saturday. I know you said it's a surprise, but I have a feeling something big is happening. A. His response, you know me too well. Just wear that blue dress I love. Trust me, it'll be a night you never forget. D. I felt sick, but I kept reading. More emails, going back months, a year, longer, flirty, romantic, sexual, planning trips, talking about the future. When can we stop hiding? I want to tell everyone about us. A. Soon, baby. I'm working on ending things with Nicole. Just need to figure out the best way. D. Ending things with Nicole. With me. I was the problem, the obstacle, the thing he needed to end. I scrolled more, found pictures, attached to emails. Pictures of Darius with a woman, a beautiful woman, lighter skinned than me, long hair, always smiling. Pictures at restaurants, at hotels, at the beach, at what looked like family events. They looked happy, in love, like a real couple. I kept scrolling, found the first email from 2 years ago. 2 years. He'd been with her for 2 years, and he proposed to me 3 years ago, which meant he was with her for half of our engagement. I found more, found worse, a calendar, shared between him and Amber. That must be her name. A for Amber. The calendar had dates, plans, trips, dinners, and this Saturday was highlighted. The big day, proposal day. I took screenshots of everything. Every email, every picture, every calendar entry, all of it. Saved it all to my phone, to the cloud, backed it up everywhere. Then I did something crazy, something calculated, something perfect. I called Tasha. Girl, you will not believe what just happened, I said when she answered. What? I told her everything. The jeweler's call, the ring, the emails, the Saturday proposal. What? Tasha screamed. He's proposing to someone else? Yes, this Saturday, at Bella Vista. The same place he proposed to you? The exact same place. That's sick. That's literally sick. I know. What are you going to do? I'm going to that restaurant. I'm going to watch him propose to her. And then I'm going to expose him. How? I need you to bring your camera, the good one. We're going to film the whole thing. Tasha was quiet for a second. Then, I'm in. What's the plan? We spent Friday planning. Every detail, every move. Tasha would get to the restaurant early, pretend to be there for dinner, sit where she could see their table, film everything discreetly. I would show up right after he proposed, right when he was on one knee, right when she said yes, and I'd walk over. With the ring I'd picked up, with the evidence, with the truth. This is going to be messy, Tasha warned me. Good, he deserves messy. Are you sure about this? You could just confront him at home, avoid the public scene. No, he planned a public proposal. He gets a public exposure. Okay, I'm with you. Whatever you need. Friday night, Darius came home around 8 p.m. Hey, baby, he said, kissing my cheek. I wanted to pull away, to scream, to throw things, but I smiled instead. Hey, how was work? Long day, exhausted. Want me to make dinner? Already ate. Client dinner. More lies. What are you doing tomorrow? I asked casually. He looked uncomfortable. Tomorrow? I have to work. Weekend project deadline. All day? Probably. Might be late. Don't wait up. Such a good liar. So smooth. So practiced. Okay, I said sweetly. No problem. He had no idea what was coming. Saturday arrived, the day of reckoning. I spent the day getting ready, did my hair, my makeup, put on my best dress, the red one Darius always loved. If I was going to crash a proposal, I was going to look incredible doing it. Tasha called me at 6 p.m. I'm at the restaurant, got a good table. I can see everything. Perfect. I'll be there at 7:30. That should give him enough time to propose. Nicole, are you sure about this? I've never been more sure about anything. Okay, see you soon. Stay strong. At 7 p.m., Darius texted me. Working late. Don't wait up. Love you. Love you too, I texted back. Last lie, last fake I love you, last time I'd pretend. I left the apartment at 7:15, drove to Bella Vista, parked across the street, waited. At 7:20, Tasha texted me. They're here. He's wearing a suit. She's in a blue dress. They look happy. This is so messed up. Keep filming. I'm coming in soon. I watched from my car, saw them through the window, sitting at a table by the window, laughing, holding hands, looking like the perfect couple. My stomach was in knots, my hands were shaking, but I was ready. At 7:35, Tasha texted again. He just got down on one knee. She's crying, happy crying. He's proposing right now. That was my cue. I grabbed the velvet box, the ring, the evidence, and I walked into that restaurant. The hostess tried to stop me. "Ma'am, do you have a reservation?" "I'm meeting someone," I said, walking past her. I walked through the restaurant. Heads turned. People noticed. I saw them. Darius on one knee, Amber with her hands over her mouth, tears streaming down her face. I walked right up to their table. "Amber?" I said loudly. She looked at me, confused. "Yes? I'm Nicole, Darius's fiancée." Everything stopped. The restaurant went silent. Everyone was staring. Darius's face went white. Completely white. "Nicole," he whispered, standing up. "What are you doing here?" "What am I doing here? What are you doing here? Proposing to another woman?" Amber looked between us. "Fiancé? You have a fiancé?" "Had," Darius said quickly. "We broke up months ago. She's crazy. She's stalking me." "We didn't break up," I said calmly. "We lived together, in the same apartment. I made you breakfast this morning before you left for work." I held up my left hand, showed my engagement ring. "This is the ring you gave me 3 years ago, when you proposed to me at this exact restaurant." Amber's face changed. Shock, horror, betrayal. "Darius?" Her voice was shaking. "Is this true?" "It's not what you think." "Then what is it?" I interrupted. I pulled out the other ring box, the one from the jeweler, opened it. "Is this the ring you were about to give her?" His mouth opened. No words came out. "I picked it up yesterday from Elite Jewelry, where you ordered it 3 weeks ago. Spent $12,000 on it, way more than you spent on mine." I handed the box to Amber. "Here, it's yours. You paid for it anyway." "Well, technically, I paid for it with my credit card, but you can have it." Amber took the box with shaking hands, looked at the ring, looked at Darius. "You're engaged?" she asked him. "Still engaged? Living with her?" "It's complicated." "It's not complicated," I said. "He's a liar. He's been lying to both of us." "How long have you been together?" 2 years, Amber whispered. 2 years, and he proposed to me 3 years ago. Do the math. Tears rolled down her face. "You said you were single. You said your ex was crazy. You said—" "He lies," I said. "That's what he does. He lies to get what he wants." Darius tried to grab my arm. "Nicole, please, let me explain." I yanked my arm away. "Don't touch me." I looked around the restaurant. Everyone was watching. Phones were out. "Recording. Good. Let them record. This man," I said loudly, "is engaged to me, has been for 3 years. We live together, share a bed, share a life. And tonight, he came here to propose to another woman, at the same restaurant where he proposed to me." Gasps, whispers. Someone said, "That's messed up." I looked at Darius. "I'm done. We're done. I'm moving out tomorrow, taking everything that's mine, and you're going to pay me back that $12,140 I spent on this ring." "Nicole, don't. Just don't." I turned to Amber. "I'm sorry you got caught up in his lies. You deserve better." She was crying, full sobs now. "I feel so stupid." "Don't. He's a professional liar. We both fell for it." I took off my engagement ring, the one he'd given me 3 years ago, set it on the table. "You can keep that, or give it to the next woman you lie to." Then I walked out, head high, shoulders back, confident. Behind me, I heard Amber yelling at him, heard him trying to explain, heard the restaurant buzzing with gossip, but I didn't look back. I walked outside, got to the parking lot, And finally, I let myself cry. Tasha found me 10 minutes later, hugged me tight. I got everything on video, she said. Every second. Good. You okay? No, but I will be. You were amazing in there. So strong, so powerful. I don't feel powerful. I feel destroyed. I know, but you handled it perfectly. He's the one who should feel destroyed. We sat in my car for a while, just processing, just breathing. What now? Tasha asked. Now I go home, pack my stuff, and never look back. I went back to the apartment that night, late, after midnight. Darius was there, waiting for me. Nicole, please, can we talk? No. I can explain. There's nothing to explain. You cheated, you lied, you proposed to someone else. It's over. I love you? No, you don't. If you loved me, you wouldn't have done this. I started packing clothes, shoes, toiletries, everything. He followed me around, begging, pleading. It was a mistake. I got confused. I was scared of commitment. You weren't scared of commitment. You just wanted two women, two lives, two options. That's not true. Then why did you propose to her? Why did you plan a whole future with her while still living with me? He had no answer. I packed everything that night. Tasha came over with her brother, helped me load everything into a moving truck. By sunrise, I was out, gone, free, left my key on the counter, left that chapter of my life behind. The video went viral. Tasha posted it online. Man proposes to side chick while engaged to his fiancée, gets exposed in public. Within 24 hours, it had millions of views, comments, shares, everyone weighing in. She handled that perfectly. He's disgusting. Both women deserved better. I hope they both find happiness. Darius's face was everywhere. His job saw it. His family saw it. His friends saw it. He became internet famous for all the wrong reasons. He tried to reach out, to explain, to apologize. I blocked him on everything: phone, social media, email, all of it. I didn't need his apologies, didn't need his excuses. I needed to heal. Amber reached out to me a week later. Hi, Nicole. This is Amber. I wanted to thank you for exposing him, for saving me from making a huge mistake. You're welcome. I'm sorry you had to find out that way. I'm not. If you hadn't shown up, I would have said yes, would have married him, would have wasted more years on a liar. How are you doing? Honestly, I'm a mess, but I'm getting better. Therapy helps. Friends help. Knowing the truth helps. Same here. Can we meet for coffee sometime? I think it would help to talk. We're the only ones who truly understand what he did. We met the next week, talked for hours, shared stories, compared lies, found comfort in shared pain. We became friends, unlikely friends, but real ones, united by betrayal, but choosing healing over bitterness. It's been 6 months now since that proposal crash. I'm 31, single, healing, stronger. I moved into my own apartment, one bedroom, small but mine. No memories, no lies. Fresh start. I got promoted at work. New title, more money, more respect. I started therapy, worked through the betrayal, the trust issues, the anger. I'm dating again, slowly, carefully, learning to trust again. Met someone new. His name is Jordan. He's different, honest, open. Shows me who he is every day. You're incredible, he tells me. Whoever hurt you was an idiot. He was, I agree, but I'm grateful now because it taught me what I deserve. Amber is doing well, too. She met someone, moved to a new city, started fresh. We still talk, check in on each other, celebrate victories, support through setbacks. Two women, once rivals, now friends, stronger for it. As for Darius, I heard he's struggling, lost his job, too much negative attention from the viral video. Living with his parents, trying to rebuild his reputation, single, alone, paying the price for his lies. He tried to reach out a few months ago from a new number. Nicole, I'm sorry. I messed up. I lost the best thing I ever had. Can we talk? I didn't respond. Just block the number because I don't need closure from him. I found it myself. Last week, I did something symbolic. I took my engagement ring, the one I'd left on that table, and sold it. Got $1,800 for it. Used that money to take a solo trip to Bali, to find myself, to celebrate freedom. Best trip of my life. On the beach, watching the sunset, I realized something. That proposal crash wasn't just about exposing Darius. It was about choosing myself, about refusing to be lied to, about demanding better, about walking away from what no longer serves me. That's real strength, not staying, not fighting, not trying to fix what's broken, but walking away, building something better, becoming someone stronger. So, yeah, the jeweler called saying, "Your engagement ring is ready for pickup," but he proposed to me 2 years ago. So I picked it up and wore it to his other girlfriend's surprise proposal that I crashed with a video camera, and it was the best decision I ever made because it freed me, freed her, exposed him, and started both our journeys to something better. I'm not defined by what Darius did to me. I'm defined by how I responded, with courage, with dignity, with self-respect. That's what real queens do. We don't accept betrayal. We expose it. We walk away from it. We rise above it. And that's exactly what I did. If this story gave you chills, smash that like button and subscribe. Comment below. Would you have crashed the proposal or handled it differently? Remember, queens, when someone shows you they're living a double life, don't give them a chance to explain. Explanations are just more lies. Expose the truth. Choose yourself. Walk away. Your peace is worth more than anyone's excuses. Keep your crown on. Stay bold. Stay fearless. Stay free. Until next time.